Ahoy kids, welcome to Mystery Island, where we'll be tracking down the one true God, or he'll be tracking us down. Yo ho ho, Captain Crispy. Nice try, but you didn't scare me.
Arr.
Now, you tried to be scary, but if you wanted to be a really scary pirate, there's just one pirate that you'd try to be like, the scariest one of all.
Long John Silver?
No, Blackbeard.
Oh, Blackbeard?
Yeah.
I'd have to be called No Beard.
Yeah, that's true.
But was Blackbeard Beard really someone's name? Blackbeard?
Well, we're not really sure of his name actually, but we think his name was probably Edward Thatch. This guy grew up in England, part of a wealthy family, but his life veered off course and he turned into a pirate. Now, he was so scary. He used to do crazy things like put lit fuses in his hair so sparks and smoke would go flying all over the place.
That's crazy.
He terrified people. And he'd tie ribbons into his huge beard too. Really. An interesting guy.
Shiver me timbers! He must have scared a lot of people.
Yeah, he did. But he was only a pirate for 2 years, and then he was captured. You know, Blackbeard thought all about how he was going to have this great life because he'd get all this silver and gold, but he didn't really need silver and gold. There's just one thing that he actually needed. You know what it was, Captain Crispy?
Some Jolly Pirate donuts?
No.
Oh.
What he needed was God. Pirates come in all shapes and sizes, and all kinds of weirdness. But, just like all of us, what they really need is to know God, and to have God know them too. This week at Mystery Island, we'll be discovering who this one true God is, and how much he loves us.
Yay!
Today we'll be blown away to find out how great he is.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's creature feature time. Every day we'll be exploring a different animal that God has created. Let's get started. Today's animal is Camo the chameleon. Have you ever seen a chameleon?
Look this way. Now, look this way. Okay, now have one eye look to the right and the other look to the left. Did you try it? It's impossible, right? Humans can't do that, but chameleons can. God gave chameleons special eyes that can move in different directions at the same time. A chameleon can basically see 360 degrees around itself at any given moment. This trait helps the chameleon be able to hunt for tasty flies and alerts it if a hungry bird is near that might want the chameleon to be its next meal.
Stick your tongue out as long as it goes. God gave the chameleon a long, sticky tongue. Chameleons' tongues are longer than the entire length of their bodies and are stored accordion style inside their mouth. Imagine if your tongue was longer than your body. Now, let's see how fast you can stick your tongue out and get it back in your mouth. On the count of 3, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. A chameleon's tongue is so quick that it's able to accelerate from being still to moving 5 times faster than a fighter jet can take off. This speed allows the chameleon to catch its food. The end of the tongue also has a sticky suction cup on it. God thought of everything when he gave the chameleon a special tongue to catch food.
Hold up your pinky finger. The smallest chameleon is smaller than your pinky finger. On the other hand, the largest is over 2 feet long. That's a big difference, isn't it? Have you ever wished you could be camouflaged and just blend into your surroundings? God created chameleons with the amazing ability to change colors, which helps them blend into their environment. Sometimes they switch colors to show their mood. For example, if they're a darker color, it lets other chameleons know they're angry. They also change color as a way of camouflaging themselves so that other animals don't eat them. God gave them a way to protect themselves in a most unusual way, didn't he?
All right, now wiggle your toes. God gave a chameleon 5 toes on each leg, but its toes aren't evenly spaced like ours. 2 toes are on one side of each foot and 3 are on the other side to form a V shape. This allows the chameleon to expertly grip tree branches and other plants without falling off. God thought of everything.
Camo, our animal pal, sure changes a lot, but God never changes. People change a lot too, but God never changes. The Bible says God is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Camo reminds us that even though animals and people may change in many ways, we have a God who is unchanging and whose character is the same day after day. God is always great, and God is always good.